Okay, let's do it, Mark. Let's
Let's
like
get
this
going.
candle
Well, let's
sorcery.
start out. Let's update everybody on Sorcery TCG. Let's just do it real quick and let's get this updated. Here we go. Let's refresh the whole damn page.
Oh, $100.
All right, 2.4. So we're almost at 2.46, almost at 2.5, guys. So that's like 130,000 from Wednesday, something like that. And dude per state index, 79.2,
DPSI
guys.
79. You know, we're creeping towards 80 DPSI. And let me tell you something. When your DPSI creeps towards 100, okay, that's when you know you're pretty well saturated with this game, if that makes sense to you, right? So you're going to get a group of people who go bump into each other theoretically in urban areas and trade cards. That's what you want. You kind of want the game to permeate already. Whereas MetaZoo didn't necessarily permeate. It was cool with investors. It's still, and it's getting cool with players now, but it started cool with investors. So Mark, I want this DPSI to go up. I need this up because these cards, these foils, are going to be impossible to find no matter how many they get out. You're only getting, Matt, 9 per box, 400 cards per set. I'm sorry, 403. They added those sweet 3 cards as a super stretch goal. Thanks, dudes. I don't know, man. You give me $2.25 million. They give you 3 cards. That sounds fun. I don't know. What are your thoughts, gang? What are you looking at with?
Well, I'm pulling up the
DPSI?
comments
Does it
because
excite you?
I made that comment, or we made the comment on Wednesday. Is it pulled up? But oh, here we go.
That was all you,
three-
Mark. You don't have to share any credit. It was all you.
Here we go. Oh, Stuart. Stuart likes it. Simon from. Oh, okay. Aggressive statement. Totally undermining this. No. Hey, they would say they watched the show on their reply right here. Okay, great.
That's nice of them.
And they also, guys, the sorcery people also commented on our show. That's right now. This issue right now is timing. We have extensive future plans, as you can imagine. The key is to do so in conjunction with our partners. We move beyond Kickstarter retail. Appreciate the comments for sure. There you go. So,
Mark, let me ask you this. Mark, let me ask you this. Would this comment, this is perfect. It wouldn't offend me after this comment, gang, if they're like, you know what, we're not doing any more stretch goals. We're building a little war chest for things like marketing, things for whatever else we have going. I have no problem with this, like, because they're right. It's a timing thing, right? You can't start promoting it now. They don't plan on it coming out till September. Yep. But if we start seeing a smattering of ads in July, then August, and then tailing outside my window.
I heard that, man.
Hey. Here we go. Sorcery TCG. More great feedback, guys. We do listen regularly, and we do our best. It's important to keep hearing what you have to say about Sorcery. Some of the comments are in consideration, but we are very focused on delivering to our backers and expanding. Expansion is coming for sure. We love that you continue to cover the game, and they're thicker skinned than we realize. And I think it's just kind of us joking, saying, "Oh, the Discord will hate us." Yeah, it's like whatever, dude. They're cool. So, see there, 8 likes. So
they're cool. Look, and I love it. They're mature. You know what? Every response they give, anytime you hear them speak, these are adults talking to you. Nothing puts me more at ease than hearing like adults with a game plan rather than people who are going to be short-tempered, hot-headed, nonsense. No, it's like, look, we got a game we like. Say what you will. Our game's going to be dope because we believe in the game. That's fantastic. Good. It's about time something like that happens. Rather than like, oh, you question me?
There's not a smattering of arrogance that like we saw at different times out of like MetaZoo and Nostalgics, like where they and look, MetaZoo has done really well for themselves, all things considered. So maybe they deserve the right to be a little overconfident at times. But like, it bothers me when creators will talk down to people that are either trying to be like helpful or provide constructive criticism. Like in this case with Sorcery, like you're right, Doug. Like they handled it and they're like you shouldn't have to say like be mature about it because it should just go without saying, but like they handled it in like a really like professional way, which we haven't seen a whole lot of.
Like adults, how refreshing. Like Matt, like you said, it sounds like crazy to say. I wouldn't have thought saying this 12 months ago would be a big deal, but right. They're handling it like adults, like professionals, like people who have a plan, and question them all you want because they feel like our plan's good. Question me. Wait till the end. Say what you want now. You look like an idiot in 2 months. I love it. Good. This is perfect. This is the type of shit I was hoping Sorcery would be. When we first started talking Sorcery, when we first started seeing the art, and this was months ago. This was last year. This was end of 2021. We were looking at the art saying, like, this is a game. You heard them talk. They believed in their game. They were going to do everything their way, the right way. Perfect. This is good, man. They got a game plan. I'm excited.
Yeah, and Biro has like a really like obvious point, but a point that needs to be said is like, given the success of their Kickstarter, they have no reason to not be like delightful. Like they've had to they've had to come up with, I mean, from my perspective, they've had to come up with stretch goals seemingly on the fly to account for like the excess amount of funding that they've gotten. Like, that's great. That means that their game is hitting a lot of people, maybe more people than they're expecting.
Hey, and only 10 days to go. This isn't some bullshit where it's like, yeah, they got it in 30 days and maybe people start pulling away. I think more people are going to start jumping towards this the more you hear about it. Look, the DPSI is going up. If we can get that DPSI closer to 85 by the end of things, man, this game already has permeated every state in theory. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But we're assuming equal distribution. But it's permeated, where it needs to permeate. This is good. This isn't just some random investment people heard about on the internet. They're going to get it in their hands.
Yeah, and I think what we've seen, the pattern we've seen from other Kickstarters is that, like, there was reason for optimism at the beginning, but the longer it went on, the more kind of like, the more questionable some of these investments became. So people started dropping out as it went along. Like, Sorcery has not given us any reason to not be confident. Like, there's no like, I'm unsure about this. And maybe there's some things that each individual person may not be as excited about, but they've given us no reason to jump off with the direction that they're having. Like, there's no reason to be uncertain about kind of how successful this is going to be, I think.
Right. And so I guess what we're trying to say here at the end is I don't really, and maybe you guys do, so I don't want to speak for everybody, but I don't really give a shit what the rest of their stretch goals are. They can be nothing.
Me either.
And just keep that money and use it later. Use it for something you need. Hell, marketing, a war chest, whatever you guys need. I'm okay with it. I don't need any more stuff. I think this is, with just the foils, the game and the foils for me, all I need. That's it. Done. You don't need to give me any more.
Yeah, you can turn off the faucet as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, we talked about even that Wednesday. It's like, what else? What would you like to see? It's like, even if they did do other stuff, I don't know. I'm already excited. Like, my excitement's 10. Like, what do you want me to turn it to 11? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. Like, we're already there. I don't want nonsense like some of these trading card games started to throw out there at some of their stretch goals. Like, it was just stupid. It's like, oh, here's a special pack of promos just for you. It's like, well, we saw how some of these promos started to go with MetaZoo. This is not. If they do it, I got a 2-digit backer number, so whatever. If they're gonna do it, I think we're all super early backer numbers, right? I mean, I think all of us, we like the first minute or two, we all got in. So. I don't know, but I wouldn't even mess with that. I'm kind of like, who cares? So.
Yeah, Hendo, we all Doug and I each got one booster. Mark, you got 2 boosters. Is that
two
right?
boosters. I got 2. So I got 1 early bird and then 1 full price. So average 125. So that's why I kind of explained them at the case price, and I got 2 at the full case price.
Here's the thing, like I love ripping packs, right? I love ripping packs. As an investor, I know for a fact I am bad luck. I gotta just buy singles. Like, that's what I gotta do, is just find singles that I think are too low priced, and then take them, grade them, whatever I want to do with that, or try to build the set that I'm talking about. If my goal is to build the foil set, I can't do it with booster boxes. I mean, you're getting fucking 9 a box, and there's 400. I mean, who knows what the odds would be, especially, if you're pulling doubles and all this other stuff. No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, guys, it looks just like a fun. I mean, this I kind of hinted towards it. This seems like the game of the year, like 2022. This is what people are going to be kind of eyeing. But I think after the Kickstarter kind of ends, maybe it'll die down. We'll see, because there's going to be that 9 months before you get it. So.
Well, didn't it say September, or am I wrong?
Oh no, September. You're right. Yeah. No. 6 months. 6 months, guys. Sorry, 6 months. So
April,
so maybe
April,
get it by
5 months,
Christmas time, man. Maybe it will be again. Finish the year strong. Year 2022. There you go.
No, I mean, 5 months. So from April. So you have to have a summer without it, and then September comes along when it cools off a little bit. People want to be inside a little more. You're getting some cards. This is perfect for me. Everything's going. This is very well thought out.
Yeah, I hope they hit the September, but things can get weird there. So with all these Kickstarters, I give them a month. Like, if they hit October, I'd be fine with that. Like, whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna sweat that September too much. I just not. Like, how's Knights and Summons, Doug?
How's Knights and Summons? Fuck going. I mean, I'm on a.
Should I pull up their Instagram? I didn't even want to.
He stopped updating it. I'm pretty sure he just took that money, man.
Got out of there. He took our $5 and ran.
Man, all of us, dude. I bought 2 of them. He got $10 from me.
$10.
I mean, my problem is, go to his Instagram. I think it's under.
Is it on the campaign?
Maybe
I don't even know.
Yeah. Maybe. There it is. Let's get it. Here we go. Maybe he's updated. Nope. Oh, gone. Here's a picture of our crystals. See you guys.
Later.
Is that the guy, or is that
just
somebody else?
His sheet. No, that guy. No, that's another guy. He went and picked up his uncut sheet. That's a smart man. Don't trust that they're gonna get sent out.
All right, guys. Maybe our Ferraris. We're gonna have to get them next year. Next year, Ferrari. Okay.
We're gonna have to pick them up from that guy's house, I guess. All right, let's talk a minute. Funko. It takes longer. Funkos,
and
that's true. That's right, man. You can wait for the cards because it takes Funkos longer to get you pops. I mean, that's a great point. And this isn't a long wait.
No, it's not
takes
bad.
you less to get your Hot Wheels. Takes even less.
So, guys, yeah. So let's talk Funko. So, kind of give you kind of we'll kind of work backwards. So the order of Funkos is they already announced that Scooby-Doo is going to be Tuesday, and they announced the next one's going to be Batman. Or I think it's immediately after Scooby-Doo. I don't think they did they say that exactly? Did they give the time for that? I think Batman's after Scooby-Doo. Right? Someone back me up on this?
Yeah. Well, we just know he's coming up after. We don't know if it's directly after. They just said they're going to bring Batman to this as well. Who knows when it's going to be? I can't imagine them wanting to go back to back and kind of compete with themselves. But whatever.
Yeah. So those are two. Batman's a big one. So there you go. That's no joke. And Scooby-Doo, everybody knows. But the last one they did was Transformers, and that was a huge IP, right? People like Transformers. Everybody knows Transformers. And the prices have gone up recently across the board on pretty much all of these redeemable Funkos. And you might think maybe it's because of Transformers, it got the attention. Maybe it's because Transformers they think will be worth a lot, and they're kind of like, well, why not? I've made money on Transformers. Maybe it's do something else. Or people just like Funkos, and this is just taking off, and this is just part of the Funko ride. So let's take a look at Hot Rod. Hot Rod, we kind of joked about Hot Rod. Did we think he was going to be the cheapest? Because he is now.
I didn't. I didn't think Hot Rod was going to be the cheapest. I thought he looks dumb. Like, I think Hot Rod looks stupid. And the other one I think that looks stupid is, I don't know. What's the other one with the like, the kind of...
Sideswipe?
Sideswipe, yeah.
Sideswipe, yeah. I mean, I think those look dumb. I think Devastator and Rumble actually look cool. Oh, yeah, I mean, I thought maybe Hot Rod had a chance, but I thought Hot Rod had a better history, better fan base. Yeah. Look, man, Mark, everything
over $100 now, guys. So we were selling for $80 in the 70s. Now we're over $100. So 108's the cheapest. So it just shows the prices of these, Doug. Of just kind of like, let's take a look at Rumble, too, just to kind of compare him with that. See this graph, guys? They're all going to have this tail. Like $75 to $110. Sideswipe. Boom. Even he's going up. 81 to 90. I mean, these are all... Well, now he's even more than that because everyone scooped up everything under 100. And what was it? Devastator, Doug? That's one we kind of had our eyes on early. Yo,
I love Devastator.
165. So, when early on, you can get $87. 165, guys. So...
And I don't see... See, here's the thing. I don't really see these going back down. That's the problem.
I don't see
I
them
was
either,
waiting to see if you get a pullback. You might... see the pullback when something like the token comes out and then they split up, so that'll go down a little bit. Your NFT, of course, will go down. The token will come down a little bit because the NFT is not attached anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I can see everything going up.
Yeah. Like I think there's a natural kind of tendency to people like when they see the prices on this rise to be like, oh, I'm just gonna sell now and while they're high and maybe put my money elsewhere. But like, I'm with you, Doug. Like, I think Transformers is obviously the most popular Funko they've had of the recent releases. Like, I don't see a scenario that these go down until, like you said, the redeemable token comes out.
I'm glad you mentioned the Transformers part. Can I show you guys the Nicktoons? Have you guys seen the Nick recently?
Going up, man.
I mean, this is
Chucky's
crazy.
the lowest at like $90. I saw.
Fuck Chucky. No, that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't like
to me.
But
then again, I'm not the market.
Chucky was under. Was Chucky under 60?
Like,
well, look.
Yeah, he was down to like
in front of me.
$55, I think.
Here you go, 60, 58,
He dips down there around
$57, $52, and look at this shit. 95, 80. I mean, only one sold, but you got to look. If you want in, you're spending 96, and people are going to want in eventually. I mean, there's always new people into the market. Arnold?
Dude, I
bought
up.
Look at this.
I'm not gonna candy coated. I thought these were trash. Like I'm not a big fan of these Rugrats one. I thought there were enough Rugrats Funkos already to go around. But that said, Mark, the market for these is just people who really dig Nicktoons, right? And so these are limited. All the others, you know, all the other Rugrats and other weird Nicktoons you see, Funkos aren't super limited. So it's almost like I can't look at, say, oh, there's like a million different Chucky Funkos or whatever, or Rugrats Funkos, because it doesn't matter. They're not limited like this. This is a whole different stratosphere for these collectors. And they really love things that are like limited, stated print runs this low. It's crazy. I mean, it's gone insane, Mark.
Here's Ember. Ember's $254, dude. I mean, this is insane. And I got an Ember number 99. Guys, pay attention to these numbers. 2-digit numbers matter. Numbers that pair together, 99, 77, things like that. And single-digit number NFTs all matter. They're all worth more, so pay attention to that. So 99...
Dude.
Shit, man. I almost want to list it for $500, see if someone wants it.
But what do you think the Funko Pop's going to be worth, Mark? You're still going to have that NFT after you get the coin, after you get the token. So why not see if this is purely being driven by NFT bros rather than people who are going to try to redeem these?
Yeah.
That's where we're at with this now. We don't know what that market is.
Yeah,
We don't know who's driving this up.
Thank you. Great point, because Candy Six brings it up. The Iron Maiden, he says the Grail NFTs were selling really hot. So let's take a look. $88 for the lowest NFT. Have any of these sold? I could have clicked on that. I should have. Yeah, because I'm going to get all this dumb stuff. $52. I mean, you know, it was a day ago, but still. $40, 52. And that's just the NFT.
Am says it seems like a lot of Whatnot streamers are buying up bulk. So they finally just decided to jump on the bandwagon, which we knew about for months before these clowns.
When I first started, I said if you wanted to do a Funko Whatnot stream, you buy 52 of these. And there you go. You do one a week. But I hate Whatnot, so, you know, if you want to give me I'll get on my Whatnot thing. You guys shouldn't do Whatnot. You guys should follow us, and we'll show you how to be a Whatnot streamer if you want to get into that garbage land. I mean, you know, you could do that. But no, just buy with us, make your money, and move on.
Right, man. Right. Look, as far
That's
as
my
I'm
view
concerned,
on
Mark,
it. Those guys are kind of
care.
scummy. Like, I think they would make sure you didn't get, you know, if they were ripping, you know, I don't know. You'd get scammed. That's just my whole view on it. I don't know. I don't trust them. And it's QVC. Home shopping. Home shopping's not good for you. Like, don't do home shopping. Like, go do something else.
Whatnot's up Mark's can. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so there you go.
I know, like, geez.
It's nice QVC. I don't like it. Well, okay, whatever. You know,
Mark, it doesn't matter where the market comes from. Like, I don't care who's buying. I got the supply, so go ahead and buy. I'm happy that you're excited about it, people. That's what I really want. So, again, just to briefly touch on this, like we were telling everybody before. Look, there's a time to buy and a time to sell. I'm not feeling like you're in. For most of these, you're not in buying mode, right? They're going up too fast, too quickly. What you can do is take that, say, 120 instead of buying a legendary from one of these other sets. Buy a couple packs on the next drop, see how you do, and then go from there. But I really don't. I don't know, man. I think there's two ways to look at this. On the wax market, right? So you buy one of these, like say you buy Ember right now, $250. Mark, do you think it's going up past $250 on the wax market?
Ember?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think 250, yeah, maybe a little bit, but man,
Well,
she's skyrocketed. Everything's just gone up. I mean, she was 190 what, 10 days ago?
Right.
So I don't think much more, maybe a little bit.
That's fine. What I'm saying, though, Mark, is even if you're just saying little bits, that's fine. 10% is the fee you're paying, right? Do you think it's going to jump 10% and you're going to make a profit? No, you're buying now to buy the token to then sell the Funko. I do believe the Funko Pop's going to do much, much, much better. The physical Pop is going to do insanely better than the NFT whatever. So, again, you could sell for $400-500. So, I guess it is a time to buy if you're looking to get the Funko physicals,
Doug, and
right?
the storm that hit you
market.
is hitting me now. So if my internet goes out, it's because the storm knocked it out. So I'll tell you that much. 'Cause everything just started shaking in my house. So I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, we'll be good.
Coming my way.
Yeah, heading my way. But we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk Popeye next, guys. So we got an ad coming up, guys, and then we're gonna talk Popeye for you guys who are subs. We're gonna talk Popeye to you right now.
Listen, guys. When we come back, though, I'm really excited. Leave those up, Mark, because those. I have something to show up. So could you call up eBay as well, Mark? Just one of those Fridays, gang.
All right. Okay. What do you want?
Dude, just do.
What do you want?
Do do Funko Bluto, Mark. Funko Bluto. All right, so the only thing you're going to see here is there are the soda pops of Bluto, right? So there's no Funko Pop. And that 150, I think that dude's low. I think when they get in hand, he just doesn't want to wait. So 150 in hand versus like 500 in a few months? I don't know. I'm not here to judge the man. But listen, all he currently has for Bluto are the soda pops. Soda pops aren't, 100% of the Funko Pop market loving them. They have their own smaller section of Funko fans. So I think what we're all seeing here, though, is look, gang, there are no other Funko Blutos. Just like there were no other Embers. And Ember shot up, right? The Ember rookie went crazy. Bluto, look, say what you will about Popeye. It's a big IP. I'm not in love with it, but the Funko actually looks pretty cool. For people who chase limited editions, for people who chase the first of, so like the first Blutos, this checks all those boxes, guys. And I'm telling you, this is going to be one that we're going to be surprised at how much profit is being made on, say, an $80 pop, an $87 redemption. Plus, you still get the redemption card, sell it maybe 15, 20. Maybe the NFT bros are going to drive it. I don't know. I'm excited for all the Whatnot streamers to fuck up the redemption process, though. That's what I'm waiting for. Waiting to hear about them just burning tokens, sending them to...
Yeah, I'm sure a handful will. Absolutely.
Yeah, so good question. Is Bluto in the classic collectors area like big boys? I would argue that yes. I would argue that plus some, right? The older collectors, Bluto, they know Popeye, right? I know Bluto, I know Popeye. I'm not super old. But here's the thing. It's going to check the boxes of the people who want the firsts and the people who want the limiteds. So he's going to have a bigger market than we're currently giving him credit for. Plus, guys, that subset of collector trends older. They're not going to be looking to the Atomic Hub. They're going to be looking to eBay, which they know. Because remember, before we're being all tough on old people, remember eBay was out there in 98. Okay, so with America Online, 98 was we're talking 24 years ago. All right, so people who may think are old now, we're young in 98. So they know eBay. They'll go here for the secondary market stuff. Bluto fits that. Flash Gordon fits that. I know it sounds dumb me pumping these two who are kind of having a tough market right now on wax compared to everybody else. I really feel good about these, and I'm not gonna lie, I bought these up when they were cheap, and I'm very pleased with how they're doing. I think 75 for a Flash Gordon's fantastic. I think a Bluto sitting there at 86, fantastic. Yeah, excited. I'm very excited about that.
I think I got my Flash at like 50 or something like that. And yeah, what is it? Popeye's been around since like 1939, so I think it should be, because it's one of the predates like Bugs Bunny stuff. So legit shit. Matt, what are your thoughts on Popeye? Huh?
The guy in general seems like a cool dude.
Hey man, what are your thoughts on spinach?
Hey, do you eat your spinach or what?
Yeah, I was slow to the greens, but over the last 10 years, they've grown on me.
I'm a quiche man myself. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, quiche and frittatas, those are good. But no, we kind of talked about this a little bit. Is that like when these were sitting at like $55, like there's no way that the redeemable Funko would have gone for less than 55. Like even at that price, they were considerably undervalued. Like honestly, I don't see any of these redeemables going for less than $100. Like I don't care which one, what brand, what rarity.
I think 100's light. I think you're light on that as well.
Yeah, we're not going to go for lower than that.
I want to jump in and say this real quick because it'll apply to you. Is when we were talking these, Matt, we even made a point to point out, look, Flash Gordon's an actual character. Bluto's an actual character. We were comparing him to the Klingon. And Matt, the Klingon was just a generic Klingon, right? So we were talking about specifics being better than generics.
Not to Mark. He's Worf.
He's Worf to me, dude. But,
But no, your point is right, is that like these are characters. These are characters from a specific IP. And they're undervalued. That's just that's the point that needs to be made is, and people started to realize that. I don't know if they just realized that the redeemable Funkos across the board were undervalued compared to what the actual physical is most likely going to sell for.
100%. You saw the TMTs once the TMNTs hit.
Yes.
They people's light bulbs turn on. We were saying this before the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hit hands. We were telling you, look, when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hit hands, things are going to go crazy. So buy now. And things, guys, are legitimately starting to go crazy. Yep. And I still think there's room to go crazy. And Mark, I have a screen cap I want you to put up on the screen when we're done talking about
we were telling you $40 here back in the day, yeah. This is the listing, correct?
Yeah, so these two just sold on eBay. This was 2 days ago auction. Same seller, two different Funkos. Now, gang, I want you to take a look at these two. Mark, go ahead and just show 361. What are we doing?
Sorry. I was trying to,
I think I take back what I said about Mark's solo shows being the best shows.
No, this is good. We need this.
No, Mark, no. So this is perfect. Just leave it like that. That's totally fine. I think people can see that. What we're talking about with this, though, is look, the Funko digital exclusive Big Boy Shake Mastery, the physical box. So the Mastery was, of course, what they called the royalty set originally. So keep that in mind. 361 at auction. 361 at auction is 24 bids sold. 361, guys. You could buy those for less than 30. I did. And then Funko Digital Pop Big Boy Grail Redemption limited to $9.99. So the Grail, the big boy, the real big boy you want, sold for $41 less. Now, why did it sell for less, Matt? Very simple. Two words that was left out of the one on March, the Grail on March 23rd was they didn't say physical pop. They just said redemption. Older collectors, like I've said and pounded into everybody's head 1,000 million billion times, older collectors don't want to fuck with redemptions. They want the physical Funko. Make it clear this is a physical Funko I'm going to ship you. He did not do that on his first listing and did so on his second listing. And you can see he made $41 more, guys, for a Mastery pop. That's totally different than the Grail. The Grail, I think, is only 758 made, or distributed.
Yeah.
No, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
So remember to do that. Ravgaz, thanks for the follow, man. So yeah, Doug, that's a big point, and people aren't gonna do that, man. Like, we're gonna see this more and more. Like, you're gonna be able, if you want, it's just not enough margin there, but you're gonna be able to scoop some cheap ones up, maybe. Keep an eye out. There might be some cheap auctions. Don't make that mistake.
Older folks aren't dumb. I don't think we're saying they are dumb, gang. I think that we're saying they will pay up for things they want. They got cash. They're not stupid. They want the physical. Yeah. You show them a picture of the physical. They're not going to wait for you, random guy with 94% feedback, to redeem it for them. They're going to go ahead and have you ship it to them because they know how to work eBay. They know how the disputes process works on eBay. So if you don't get something, you can go to eBay, open an item not received, claim, boom, done. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, guys, be smart with your listings. And if you have any questions, I'm in the Discord. Ask me. I'll help you out with your listing, help it make it look good and all that good stuff. I'm excited for my Funkos.
Yeah, and this is one people weren't that excited about. And here you go. 300 plus 361, 320. I mean, these are
Mark,
going...
That sounds like a you thing. I was very excited.
The Discord was not excited about. The Discord wasn't excited about Funkos till like the second or third drop, to be honest. And now it's like probably the number one topic on our Discord nowadays. Maybe I don't even know. It's up there.
I feel like my buy along Saturday. Yeah, nobody was really like, when I was posting, I was making buys. Nobody was like, hey, good job. I didn't get any attaboys. Okay.
Attaboy.
And that's all I wanted was a couple of attaboys. That's how you do it. But way to go. Way to be.
It's really interesting how much people like the Funkos, and maybe it's the atomic market. Maybe people really like the buying and selling because of how easy it is. But yeah, Candy Sticks. You were there with Bob Ross. Oh man, yeah, no, you.
Michael was getting in on the Bob Rosses.
Yeah,
let's check out Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yo, Bob Ross is in the hundreds now. Good luck, everybody.
Man. Bert, we can't get a TRL Funko. I was actually on the Funko website yesterday, looking at making custom ones, and they don't make custom ones. It's not in their scope of business currently.
106. So, sorry to cut you off, Matt.
No, that was my point. Can't make custom ones. Sorry.
Maybe we'll be famous enough that they'll just want to make it.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, right? No, that's not there you go. Yeah, you want the palette 152, the paint can 108. That's not happening.
I have to be honest. The one I think is going to sell best, I think that paint can is going to sell best. That's one of those weird ones. I think it's going to do better than the palette. Just throwing that out there.
They're a splatter variant, so that's, they're going to have, look all artsy kind of thing. And if you didn't, the Grail is $300, so holy shit. So all these are nice, so... the Doug Enlightenment moment. We'll have to. I think that's We'll have to do that. I kind of remember when we started talking about it, so we'll do that.
It's when you were going on about
Mars and Bob Ross. Yeah. The anniversary show. I'll find the clip and we'll play it. The anniversary show, guys, is April 1st. So remember that. We'll really hammer it next week because it is next week. So we're running out of damn time. But we're gonna be ripping packs. We're gonna be giving stuff away. Here, I can show you some stuff. Hold on. Tanner from Cryptic sent us packs, so we'll have some Cryptic packs we're going to be giving away. So you guys can have stuff that's not even available. So there you go. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Absolutely.
So come by Friday, April 1st. All you have to do is follow. Oh, Tanner, what's up? And all you have to do is follow and be on the Discord, because that's where we're going to get your address. We're going to want to get it from Discord. So just hit us up there. We'll hit you up there on Discord. And yeah, we'll send all that stuff out. Yeah. Oh, Tanner, what's up? Yeah, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We'll talk about it.
I think people are going to dig them, man. I'm excited to open the packs and get a look at these cards. And look, I would say, and just I'm not even just saying this to pat anybody on the back. I'm saying this is probably, Cryptic's probably the last trading card Kickstarter that I think I'm going to keep an eye on. And that's the truth. I think it ends our cycle of 2021 to 2022. And then after that, I'm on to the next. Other things, right? We're talking Funko. We're talking Hot Wheels. We're talking all these other things. But it feels to me like these later Kickstarter TCGs are doing it better than the early ones. Like there seems to be more, I don't want to say effort, because I'm sure everybody's trying, but it seems to be more game plan, more road mapping. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. Excited to see them. Fighting the sun off. I don't know if you guys see this or not. Like, sun decided to come out after the
oh, nice. Doug, go look for a rainbow. Maybe you can go show everybody. Take a picture.
All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm going to go check a rainbow out.
Matt's cat going to make an anniversary on the appearance show, unless Matt brings it over. I think we're all going to be together.
Anniversary show is a week from today. I don't
week
think
from
we
today, April 1st.
Time, did we?
Friday, April 1st.
7? Or what are we thinking?
Did we say 7? I thought we said 7, or I said 7. The Mark looked at me weird, so maybe not.
Oh yeah, you want to do 7 o'clock? Oh yeah, we could do 7. We should probably settle on a time, right?
Should probably have a time. I mean, we can't say, like, hey man.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Is 7 o'clock good? You guys want to do 7 to 9? Are we doing 2 hours, 7 to 9? Do you want to do like 6 to 9? Should we do kind of an hour show beforehand, or are we just gonna rip packs and go?
My guess is it's gonna run longer than 2 hours, to be honest with you. But
so you want to do 6 to 9, and we'll call it nice.
Bingo. Yeah, 6 to 9. Nice. Okay, we'll do it 6 to 9. Nice. All right, there you go.
Nice.
Is
that good with everybody? You guys, yeah? All right. Okay, there you go. Decided. There you go. Live on air. All right, Friday, 6 o'clock. We'll do it.
6 o'clock standard.
I think you could win multiple. I think we're going to have you win multiple, because I think early on there's not going to be that many people there, so we'll just start ripping them. And good luck. You know?
Michael said he pulled a family of 7 last night now to try to get my mini Babalector.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
Good luck, man. I know Pompey Blue's on it, trying to get it from them. And look, it's on their site. It literally is on their site, and the cards next to it are the worldwide edition in English. So, good luck them trying to tell me no, you know?
Yeah, if you go here and did they get rid of their? Oh no, here announcements. You got to translate it from French unless you want it in French. Own a complete family of 7 cards. Receive a Babalector special collection 20 centimeter. So there it is.
And those cards right next to it, gang. You can take a look, maybe screen cap
in
it,
English.
or we have it on enough shows. I don't think we need to worry too much about it. We have them saved. It's in English. These
and it
are
says
the
right
cards.
here, World Edition.
Oh yeah, it says World Edition. Fuck. Look at us. We've done it.
Why does it say Ancient World? Where's the T?
Translation fucked up, man.
They misspelled it in French? I don't know.
It's all English.
No, but I had to translate it. Oh, do you know ancient in French?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I won't translate it. Okay, here.
Still left off.
No, it's still in French. Or no, well,
typos happen.
only the bottom part. I don't know.
Who knows how words work?
It's all in English. Okay,
All right.
whatever.
All right, good. All right, so good. But again, Mark, so Bob Ross, we're talking Funkos quickly, just to put a bow on this bad boy, is if you guys go to eBay and take a look at how the digital Funkos that are in hand are doing from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they are selling like hotcakes. And Mark, I don't know if you still have your eBay tab floating around up there, but if you do TMNT Funko Digital, let's see how the physicals are doing now. Go to Solds, and let's just take a look at the most recent Solds. Okay, so Shredder we still thought was trash, and he appears to be keeping that going. Shredder I didn't like. 260 for Shredder makes sense. The Grail Thermals, interesting to me. So 625 feels about right. It was what, about 600 last time? So 600, 650? I mean, guys, the legendary Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Bebop, 485. I mean,
it's surprising the value of these, considering how unattractive all but one of them are.
Right? Don't they look bad?
These are pretty awful. Yeah, these are pretty awful. I think
That's
at
why.
some
That's
point-
why I think some of these look a lot better, and I think you should pay attention to the variants. I think that matters a lot.
Sure. I mean, I think the big boy ones you're gonna see perform surprisingly well on eBay and secondary markets because they look like big boy. They didn't try anything wacky with them, like
No,
oh,
he's
here's
holding
big
his
boy, but he's
burger,
covered in
yeah.
ketchup, you know, or something stupid. It's pretty straightforward, and I dig it.
Yeah. No, they did those right, and I think some of these other ones they made look nice too. So, keep an eye out for those. Like Iron Maiden, I think that's going to look really dope. We'll see when we get them in
Iron Maiden
hand.
was so underappreciated as well, guys. That's one where I feel like once those hit the market, you're gonna see a weird price bump for things like Iron Maiden, things like Big Boy, ones that weren't bought. The like in between sets between their big drops, TMNT, and then you can even say Retro Comics was a big drop. Between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Retro Comics, you have these drops that are a little bit smaller that maybe people don't love so much. And Bob Ross, I'm going to kind of count because people love Bob Ross, hate the licensing company. I think we're going to see these 3 sets in between, these kind of smaller ones, do well. And Star Trek's going to do well too. They're a big drop.
Yeah. Oh, I like the Star Trek look. I think the look of those are slick too. So.
And they're blacklight.
It's kind
They
of
did a really good job with those. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And the Transformer ones, I don't know. I mean, we'll see, but I don't.
They look fine. There's nothing special about them. I mean, the gold prime's weird. I don't know if there's gold chasers. There might be. But every other one I think looks good, except for the eyes on Hot Rod and the eyes on the other guy. Sideswipe.
Somebody bought 88. Good for them, dude. I don't know. Okay, so
Hey,
sorry.
that's smart, man. That's
I'm
smart.
Jerk about it, but really, yeah. We were telling you to buy these for a while. Yeah, you should buy them. They bought 88. Neat.
Come on.
So, okay. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked here. We were talking about auctions. Speaking of auctions, don't we have an auction? A Babolex signed pack? How do we even find this?
Bablex TLL, Mark.
Yep.
TRL. Bablex TRL. Oh, okay. Just do Bablex TRL.
Yeah, just do Bablex TRL, Mark. It'll be up there. It's actually like one of the first things that pops. Yeah, no, you're not sold.
Babolex is spelled.
No, that's our Glock. We're listening to Glock.
I know. What the fuck is that? Like what?
You're in sold auctions, Mark.
Oh, I'm in sold. I'm in sold.
Dude. Yeah, man. Oh god.
That's Tanner's leading it right now. So if anyone wants to out muscle the big gun,
There you go.
You know, and look, there's some cool things. You join us. It's going to be on the Friday show if you're available. We're definitely going to be there. 6 to 9. Nice. Yeah, nice time slot if you want it. You pop by, for a little bit, say hi, say hello to the people. Maybe we'll rep packs. You could be there. Give us a breakdown of what you think of the pack. Have a cocktail with us virtually.
There you go. Yeah. Was it Gem Toys has got bots ready for Scooby Doo? Well, that's good. I don't know. Fucking good for them. Definitely gonna have a drinking for the anniversary show. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're doing Manhattans from Dave, unless Dave doesn't arrive with them. Then we're just probably drinking some silver bullets.
We can start planning for things that we're gonna do when Dave gets there, because Dave may just run away and we'll never hear from him.
Or he'll be like, hey, I'm gonna make you guys Manhattan. Show up, no supplies for Manhattans. Like, Mark, you don't have Manhattan supplies sitting around your house?
Yeah, right.
Do you have liqueur?
I actually probably do, to be honest.
for
Like,
sure.
don't you need like vermouth? Or like, I think
where's
I
your
even have
sour
cherries and stuff too. I think I might actually. I don't know.
Where are the
Bitters?
maraschino cherries?
The bitters here? Do you guys have? Where do you keep your bitters? My what now?
But here you go, guys. If you want to get on the
it's gonna be
show,
fun.
yeah.
By the way, Mark, about this, Dave has the biggest signature, and it says Dave number 1 time. This is something about
Not
this
even
pack,
first,
man.
number one.
Not even first, number 1 time.
Dude, if I wasn't part of the show, this would be the one I'd buy. This is my buy. The Dave number. Who knows how often he's gonna be around to sign packs? And how often is he gonna have the biggest signature? Number 1 time. It's just like the quarter of the pack is Dave. The rest of us all.
It's just
squeezed
leave
into
it.
the
You should
other
just take a
half.
picture like that.
We need to come up with a segment, whether it's involving Dave or not, that we're just going to call it number 1 time. And I don't know what it's going to be, but we have to call something.
Mark's
Number
Mark's
1
moment of the
time.
week.
Number one time.
Number 1 time.
Number one. Oh, jeez. Yeah. No. There you go. So there you go. Yeah. So if you guys want to be on the show, there you go. You just got a bid right there. Winner. We'll do the interview, and it'll be a lot of fun.
That was good.
Yeah. So there we go.
Hey, so Mark, can I just jump in real quick? Okay.
Go
so
for
guys, but also we're being serious. We will do an interview with you on our Discord. You don't have to do an interview if you don't want to. If you just want to win and support the channel, you can. But Hutch did one, and we're Spark Bomb. I mean, more like Ferrari Bomb now, because that's probably what he's doing. I don't know where he is, but I feel like he got so big, too big for us. He used us. And good for him. Good. That could be you.
Yeah. He probably started his own. He started his own stream called the Hutch Line.
Yeah,
he moved on.
The Hutch stepped on all over us. Yeah, moving on up.
No, good for him.
Stepping ladder.
You do something. Yeah, move on from us. Whatever. That's fine. You won the pack. Do what you want. That's awesome. That's awesome. I say. But again, you don't have to be on if you don't want to. We do it all through the Discord, so it's super simple. You don't really need too much of a setup. Just need a microphone on your camera. It's not a video call. It's just an audio call.
Yeah,
but
you can do it. You can do it from your phone, really. What's up?
Hold on now, Mark. Hold on. I know you got excited, but I have something I think I want the people to know that we could potentially do. I'm saying on the show. You could send us a stock photo of you that you want displayed, and Mark, I bet you could probably do like a little segment, just have their picture up, say like live call from, and this little picture in the corner.
Absolutely.
But
it's got
it has to be you. It has to be you. Can't
we could do a video. I mean, we could actually set up a video call eventually if you want.
I don't have the rights to be displaying,
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, we could do that 100%. We'll make it legit. So.
It should be number one time with the auction winners. I agree. Number one time with the auction winners. That's what we call the interview segment. Yeah. Welcome to number one time. And we just have Dave do the interview though. Just everybody step back and let Dave just talk to somebody. That'd be But just nothing. It'd be nothing. I love it. I'm ready.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it. No prep for Dave either. We'll just throw him to the fire.
No.
Be like, you're in, dude.
Do you play softball or?
How familiar are you with intramural volleyball? Say I'm too old for it. But
he was a ringer.
You're never too old. You're never too old for ball. Hey, so Funkos are doing great. Mark, the next drop coming up is going to be the RLC Hot Wheels. Now, this one I actually think we can do a little bit of a deep dive into. Why don't you do Datsun Hot Wheels on eBay and let's see kind of what we're looking at. Maybe do RLC.
Yeah. But come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty confident they're going to get it. There's a bunch of them, though.
I don't know if that's going to work out.
1972, so this is different. Yeah, that's what, Nissan turned into, right? Nissan turns into Datsun, right? Or Datsun turned into Nissan?
I think so.
It's like the Kanye song, you driving a Datsun, baby. Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, that one's up at $96, Matt. That's pretty good pre-order. I mean, let's be honest, gang. These cars, there's particular cars that I think, as long as they're just serial numbered, and the run doesn't really affect me. 35,000, that's just fine. We'll all get one. But there's certain cars that people want. And this goes into what we talk about with the Funkos all the time. Is like, look, there's a collector group out there who's a little bit older, who isn't comfortable these redemptions, even if it's going online to Mattel, buying something, waiting in a queue, buying a membership, doing all that stuff. That's too many steps for a certain subset of collectors. And that subset, though, gang, is pretty large. Like, let's be honest, there's over 35,000 collectors of Hot Wheels out there. They did $1 billion in sales last year on just their bullshit cars. So, I mean, guys, this is a buy. $30 display case. You're looking at BMW type dollars, at least $100. I'm confident in this car, confident enough that I think I might try to get another account somewhere, somehow, some way, and get two. I think they're nice. I think they're really nice. And look, there's the chase. You're chasing the low serial number. It's always fun, like, rip her open and see, like, because you get 100 or less.
Yeah, I think I was like 18,000 less. I did not get a low one, but yeah, I think that's great. I think that's awesome. And like we were saying, it'll usually say it right here. So these other cars that didn't give a number, this is what we're looking for. Right there. So yeah, and I like all the details and stuff. 1 per club membership, 5 per household. So,
I think people are gonna dig this, man. That golf, you got golf collectors too. Don't forget that they exist. Like, there is a large group of people who just collect golf shit. And look at the box. The box is labeled golf, guys.
Compare that. Oh, great point, Doug. So that's that. This is the BMW one. How generic, This is just generic. It says BMW and it just says the date. I mean, that golf one is so much cooler. I mean, this is, just whatever. There's the nice Hot Wheels BMW in there, but, it's just chilling.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, absolutely. There's some, look, there's some real chases here, okay? The golf, the nice box, the limited edition car, the car in general that people like. And we're out at 35,000. I think this is an easy buy. Just show up Tuesday at the Drop Time Gang and you should get it. All right?
Yep.
I don't think it's going to sell it that quickly. I mean, it might sell out, within the
an hour, half hour, right? Yeah.
Anything over an hour isn't too big of a deal anyway, but I'm not thinking it'll sell it that quickly. Just show up at Drop Time, you'll get yours. And you should, because there's good money for you there. And then take that money and subscribe to us.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you bought any one of those Funkos, maybe Doug will lean into you this weekend. Hit the damn sub button, because those things just shot up. So we all made money together, guys. That's a group money making endeavor.
Yeah, I remember when we all sat together and we were doing the live drop of the Nickelodeon, the Bob Ross, all that stuff, man. It was cool. It was fun. It's one of those things, like Mark, exactly like you said. We were all there doing it together. So why not subscribe? Well, this way for everybody, it makes our show better. Because look, Mark's already said we're getting a new setup. We got a little bit of of paint happening there, Mark. I'm sure.
No, absolutely. And I think we're the best show when it comes to this sort of shit. I don't think people give you this sort of information as honestly as we do. I think a lot of people have intentions that, and you see it in people say, someone's doing this because of market something. Someone's doing this. It's like, no, guys, we're just showing you what the market is. Jump in, be part of it.
Yeah.
Spend money to make money.
Look, there's time to get in the Funkos, but guys, there's definitely time for these Hot Wheels. This year, this Hot Wheel RLC shit is blown up, but there's still time for you right now. You can still buy these. This Datsun will make you money. How much money? I don't fucking know.
Candy sticks. Has anyone lost anything on you guys? Have we looked at? There's got to be something, but I think we're shooting like close to 100%.
I lost on the Metazu Valentine's Day promos. I lost.
I did great on those.
Well, see, that was hit or miss.
You got hollows. I got all non-hollows. Although I haven't tried to list on them.
Killed it. Hey, non-hollows, group them together, they sell.
But that wasn't a hard recommend because I didn't buy them. That that
what
was
about Metazu wrapping paper?
Ooh, is that still worth anything?
Those New Year's New Beginnings were making lots of money for people.
Oh yeah, no, I sold one for $35.
Did we make our money back on those though?
Yeah, I certainly did. I had like 7. The card I got the most of were those stupid fucking New Year's cards. I was getting like multiples a pack. It was crazy.
What do you think the wrapping paper is?
I lost money on Knights and Summons.
No, that's coming back.
No, shit, Knights and Summons. Oh, guys, all 5 rolls only for $30. Oh no.
What were they? What the hell did I pay for them?
I might as well just use it at this point. That's what you get for regular wrapping paper. I mean, that's just what wrapping paper costs.
Yeah. I think the stuff that we've lost on, at least for me personally, is stuff that it was just bad luck. Like one of the Funko drops. Like I bought like $180 worth of packs and got nothing. And that doesn't.
But what are they worth now, though? See, that's the thing. What are those NFTs worth now? I bet you got money there. I bet you
maybe so. Yeah.
I wouldn't say you lost money. I'd say that you can't fault yourself for not pulling a card.
No. Right? It's just that's just luck. There's nothing you can do about that.
Knights and Summons, I fully believe the guy will come back from whatever trip he's on.
And I'm ready. I'm ready for Doug. Matt, you got your gifts next year. Guess what they're getting wrapped in? All right, you guys are getting Metazu wrapping paper next year. Everybody's gift.
Everybody's gift is just the wrapping paper. You're just putting our name on it, or are you wrapping?
Well, you know what? I should do that. Would you get a roll of wrapping paper?
All the auctions in eBay. Yeah, we should. All of our eBay.
But no, yeah, I think we're pretty damn hot. So yeah, follow us, guys. We'll make you money. Doug, do you want to talk about CSG labels?
Yeah, I do actually. Mark, go to csgcards.com. I think it's
CSG cards.
I think it's CSG card. You get. There it is. You don't need to sign up. There's the new label. Okay, so CSG had a label that was total shit. It's this green monstrosity. Mark, you can go to eBay and type in CSG and see. And you can click on that. Okay.
This thing?
Yeah. Just click to anything. Yep, that's the label.
Look at all that white space,
This is like the ugliest label in card collecting. This is exponentially better. What they decided with the label is they wanted to get rid of all the white space. How do you do it? You don't put subs on it. You don't put subs on it unless it's a perfect 10, right? So they changed their game. Look, the CSG label 10 is no longer pristine. right? We found historically companies that offer a 10 as pristine, their gem mint grades are way below PSA 10s, way below any other gem mint grade that's a 10, because simply people, I guess they just compare numbers. They don't really like numbers being different, except for BGS. Now, BGS 10 black label something special. CSG's trying to do that by giving like a gold number 10 for a perfect 10 and giving you the subs that are 10, 10, 10. They're trying to do both at once. So instead of having a pristine grade as the 10, they're giving you the gem mint as the 10, but a step above the gem mint 10 will be a perfect score and it'll be the gold 10. So again, they're trying something here, and I, for one, Matt, am totally supportive of this. I think they got the best feeling slabs in the game. This label looks miles better than those green bullshit labels.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is, I mean, to be honest, almost any change to their label would have been an improvement. This one, it's pretty closely aligned with what SGC looks like in terms of the color scheme, but I agree with you. The feel of the slab in your hand is probably the best of any of the ones that we've felt. So, like, this is as good as it gets. I think as good as they can do. I mean, when PSA opens up, then it's going to be a little more difficult to rationalize sending stuff to them. But
I wonder about that. I think that their turnaround time being 45 days on their bulk is going to get people to submit their mid to low tier stuff. I think PSA is going to just... PSA either needs to do a really great job getting cards turned around and get their prices cut down, or risk losing that lower end market to CSG, because really... it's a mid to low tier card. I'm not going to wait 9 months to get it back from PSA. I just don't have that time. I don't care enough for that. This is a very real thing. Look, and I have to tell you, I have some CSG cards listed on eBay. People are buying my old labels. They're buying the old ones now. And I don't know if it's people think that's a good collector's move. I don't fucking think so. But they're selling today. So, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. People definitely are looking at CSG, though. And Ham makes a great point. CGC needs to change their label. CGC, their sister company, needs to change the label. Needs to just be this. Needs to just be this.
Do they not do it? I just kind of assume they do them in tandem. Is that not down the line? Is that not kind of expected?
I would hope. No. I can't stand the fact that they're pretending they're two companies and have two different labels. Like, you look at a card, Matt, you instantly can tell if that's a PSA label, right? For any card. BGS label for any card. You don't need to tell me that you've graded that this is a Dragon Ball card, not a sports card. I know that. I get it, man. You don't need to be like, oh, it went to our collectible card division, so it has a new fancy name. No, I mean, Matt, are you with me? They need to have a standard label for both companies.
Yeah, you don't need to differentiate between trading card game cards and sports cards. Like, it can all be under the exact same umbrella and all the exact same slabs. There's no reason to set, like, honestly, what is the reason for separating them into two different company names?
Good point.
I think they purchased each other. I think the thing was CSG spun off of CGC, and CGC wanted to not be known as just a comic book, because they were just comic books. So they spun off a sports card grading arm, which was, you know, what it was, I guess. They should have just kept CGC for it and changed the C instead of comic, make it something else. But it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is they need to unify their labels. They could be two companies. They could put CGC up there and CSG. Doesn't matter. They just need to unify their labels like BGS did with BVG.
You know, well, I was going to say, you took the words out of my mouth, is that this reminds me when Beckett, they changed their vintage grading to BVG. And I don't even know if I understand that fully, because who cares? Just have it all BGS? Like,
literally no one cares. It was the stupidest rebranding shit ever, and they did it. And I think they might still do it, man. I don't know if they do or not. I haven't searched for a BVG label in forever, but I'm with you. Unify. The next step: unify your shit. Become one big company and be like, oh, okay, this is under that collector's grading arm. This is under these guys. We know what they're doing. The one, you know, Jay-Z owns. They're like, oh yeah, Jay-Z's it on there. I'm in.
Yeah, and you just
money.
It's just brand recognition. It helps everybody. So, you know,
they say they have the number 2 capacity. The number 2 capacity for all sports card grading. Obviously, number 2 to PSA. So BGS is just sitting there, right? Just getting ready to be toppled. I think this company can step up and be number 2 easy.
It's something to keep an eye on.
With you. And like you said, Doug, I think it's going to come down to how much or how long they can keep up with their turnaround times. Like, if they can keep it at 45 days, then they're going to get a lot of business from PSA.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's $12. $12 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You only have to do 50. I don't have to do 100. I mean, and I get it back in 45 days.
No, that's a great price. Yeah, and Candy Six mentions they might care about centering. I don't know. You know, we saw that PSA 10 in our Discord. That was, you know.
They say 60-40, and it looked like it could have been 60-40 on the line, but there is nothing that bothers me more for eye appeal than centering.
It's set dug off right away. Oh, there's the cat.
Here's TRL cat. Yep.
There's a TRL mascot. We'll have Jeff do a TRL mascot something or other. I don't know. TRL mascot might be Bigfoot too. So I don't know. Steven sent some stuff from the museum, so we do have museum stuff coming in. Tanner sent the stuff for the opening, so we got stuff coming in. So
I'm excited. I'm excited for Friday, man. I think it's gonna be a great show.
Yeah, I think Friday would be a blast, guys, and I hope we pull something big. I hope someone gets a huge card, one of these 1-of-1s. We got some other things going on, so some cool shit. And yeah. Oh look, they're hiring too. You want to go work for them? Go get your card graded. There you go.
I don't want to. Hamwish said his cards got to PSA a year ago next week. I have cards PSA has now that they received in early March. So it's been over a year. They're still there grading, but they're in grading now, which feels good, right? It feels like they're going through, throwing some numbers on there. We're gonna be in good shape in 3 months. We're in 3 months when they come back. I'm gonna be talking to you guys. I'm just gonna be rich. No, I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. 90% of the time, I don't remember what I sent in. And obviously, when it gets closer to grading, like when they actually get closer to doing it, the cards disappear from the list. So, no idea.
So they screw up.
I'm just excited.
No, awesome.
But it's going to be fun, yeah.
Keep on going on the Doug 100, too. Just keep on building on it.
Hey, I do want to say the Doug 100 has steadily been moving items out. It's been getting them in, getting them out. Like I said, kid on the way, I got things going on and moving some stuff. And truly, I think it's going to end up being like a Doug 150. Like, I have a bunch in stock, and I think I've sold something like 14. So, the Doug 100 is just, it's flowing right now. The Doug 100 is moving and grooving.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And as we always say at the end of the show, pull the big one! All right, guys, peace. We're out. We will see you on Monday. Hit us up on the Discord. We're talking 24/7 all the time. Things are always going down, so we'll see you then. And remember, next week, Friday, April 1st, is our giveaway. So show up April 1st. We'll give everybody tons of stuff. All right, cool, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.